What's up, fam? What's up, fam? What's up, fam? I'm back. Uh, Back with new glasses. I got glasses, so you see my glasses all the time. I'm like 50. I say. What's the deal? Feeling a lot better today. I'm probably looking a lot better, but look, who we got here? He hungry. I haven't even fed him yet today yet. You know what I'm saying? I need to get to it, right? Hold on a minute. Let me get to it. So, what? Oh, chicken food right behind me. Got on my little gear and everything, a little something, 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 something. Somebody fed the chickens this morning. Look, they everywhere. Look at them, they everywhere. They everywhere. Yeah. So we're gonna sit down today and feed the chickens. Watch the chickens eat a little grub. Well, all right, all right, all right. Yeah, dog. Well, how everybody doing today? Hopefully get somebody in the chat today, you know. Um, like I say, you come on this channel, I'm everywhere. Oh, remember our flower? It took just that how long to get like this. So she down for the kids out. Chicken coop over there. I gotta go inspect the chicken coop. My little mama right there grew up out a little bit. Yeah, I throw down some more wood chips. And there go the mosquitoes already. Let me go get some hand sanitizer because that did kind of work last time. Yeah, so anyway, um, we just keep working. Somebody start, people start coming in, and some people may need some help with a good conversation. That's all. Sometimes people like to be heard at one event. You know, hopefully after a while we can start doing what is it, Skype or whatever that's called, like one of those channels we can everybody can go in there, communicate and talk. Because that's what just listen to somebody. Just hearing them. They could be heard, and because I'm that way. I'm that way. Like now, I talk to YouTube, my sister. You know, uh, and she definitely showed me that unconditional love and support. Yes, sir. She do. She does. Uh, Last time I put the hand sanitizer on it, actually worked. They wouldn't bite me. Seriously, man. I don't do like a lot of crystals. I've come across them. I was in Goodwill and I saw this. I bought this from a place in Orlando. Somebody gave me this. Was like, oh, you can use this, and actually, it kind of helped. At the time. This I found it in the Goodwill, and I got this. And I'm turning right side up. I mean, like some little Star Wars type stuff. I got a couple things like some spaceman type stuff. Hey, you look. Say hey. Go ahead then. Guess she walked right over there like, man, I'm about to eat. You cool? Yeah, I am cool. So I reached out to one of my buddies today. He hadn't been talking to me like he another like one of my best friends. But some people they got to be left behind. And it's getting to that. I have important projects, like very important projects. To work on. Um, Thank God for these glasses, cause man, that's a blessing right there. Like, but anyway, I had projects to work on, so man, I'm just ready to get to it. And this unk don't just represent Egyptian, so like the Egyptian stuff, I got stuff beefing with me. This Egyptian, like I don't have no problem with them. Like you know what I mean. Like I have a lot going on, man. As you can tell in one of my videos, I got emotional. Like man, it's a lot. And I was going through something, like with, work, and then these attacks. Was this nothing? Yeah. Um, so things starting to shift in my life, but it take work, you manifesting things. So one of my manifestations coming up has been since March last year. And that's how long it took, like, for this to start happening, like March last year. And it was just, blockages and, working through that. And uh, and you're gonna see me hopefully shifting, doing things a different way. And I like to start setting things up so that way we can reach out and connect here on YouTube. I mean, everybody else does. Like, why can't our tribe connect? We know who we are. I think let's link up. It's time, man. I got a lot of stuff on the board. I'm pretty sure you do too. Guarantee you. I know it for a fact. You know, um, Trying to spin out of this situation that I'm in now. You know, uh, like stuff be speaking. You know what I mean? That's 10. That's 11, 44. 144. Which way you want to put it? You know, that's what it's all about. Like growth, growing. Like I'm growing with the chickens. They was babies when I got them. Look at them. Like they trust me. You know what I mean? And I like that. I love that. I can just reach out and touch a chicken. You know what I mean? They don't. They getting used to me. You know what I mean? They trust me. They hear my. They even know my voice now. You look, see. I remember from the first time, like how they was getting. Look, she wanted to speak, talk. Like, thank you. That's why I say my angels. I got two over there. One of them, like, she's just. I don't mess with human beings. Some angels don't either. Like literally, man, for real. Some angels they can't. Like, man, it's too low vibration in here. They'll get trapped. They don't want to get trapped. Like, can't blame them. Like we only trapped here enslaved, but we come here to stand on business. And take care of business. Um, so it's a lot, man. It's a lot. I was trying to. I got projects I want to work on. Like it's a lot. I got a lot, man. Like whoa. Like, and I need my tribe. I really do. And my tribe need me. So let's tribe up. You know, um, man, you know, it's this. I walk around like this. People, they look and they pretend like they're not looking. They probably think, oh, it's witchcraft. And some people see this eye. They say, oh, it's the evil eye. Everybody says it's the evil eye. Like, man, who told you that? Somebody told you that, right? So like, you 0.01%. You're 0.01%. That's what I am, 0.01%. And and I'm amongst other things, and I don't have to prove nothing to nobody. I'm just ready to get to work. You know what I mean? We got big work to do. Like, I'm ready to get to work. I don't like to. It's nice to sit here, but so many people need help right now. That's what I'm here for. That's what it's channel for. Hey, you need help with the understanding. Like, you know what I mean? Like, let's, we talk, link up, and what is that called? Zoom. I want to be able to start, a Zoom with, people. Like, and you can't fake or play. Like, I don't even care about that. I don't even want to try to say to nobody, oh, you come in, you playing. Like, I'm just letting you know, you can't fake or play. Like, somebody gonna read you off top. You know what I mean? Like, serious. Like, trust me. Like, it's getting time. It's 2025. That's nine, man. That's nine. End of cycles. You know, like 369 and some other numbers too to go with that. Like, anyway, I'm just sitting here, just chilling with my new glasses. So you'll see my glasses all the time now because I need them. I like them. I love them. Bang, bang, bang. So, how you doing, boss man? He spoke. That was nice. But yeah, people say you sit out in nature till you're lonesome, and in a solitude state, it's not comfortable, and you healing, it's not comfortable. Doing dark night of soul, you doing your journey through that. Doing it, putting in that shadow work. Of the shadow aspects of you, and some which we don't really have. You just go through a dark night of the soul. You start seeing like dark shit. Your soul can like it's starting to you starting to evolve, and when you awaken, you start to evolve, and like you start seeing all the dark night of the soul. It's just things that surround you. And things that you deal with emotionally from people because they can push that off on you. And this is my opinion of Dark Night of the Soul and shadow work. You know what I mean? You have, because we all like what they say, sin is not like a bad thing. It's like growth. That's how you grow. Like, because if you look at everybody go to church, they start off sinners. They start off sinners, and then hey, look, man, hand sanitizer work. I use hand sanitizer, and it worked. I'm not getting bit no more by the mosquitoes. So you need some mosquito repellent. I advise some hand sanitizer. Like it's the second time I use it, and I was just you see the spirit like sit down and be cool. I was like in all spray like oh well like I can deal with just keep doing this, but I was bit up anyway. Back to you know my pain. Well, my my experience, and people call it uh your testimony. That's what he's called in church. But my experience and my journey, Dark Night of the Soul is different than what a lot of people say here on YouTube, different platforms, whichever one they own, and whichever way you receive the information, because my information didn't come from human beings. When it comes to that kind of stuff, it didn't. It was coming from archangels, was teaching me about that, and then I started finding that human beings were saying the same thing, and like other beings, like you know, teaching me stuff like man a lot. Like so like you got the GFL, like the Galactic Federation. It's over 400 beings that sit on that council, I mean, in the Federation. And they around the planet right now. And so the battle's been won in the universe. Now we got boots on the ground. So I'm sending master in the flesh. And I don't hold that to be in control of nobody higher up, nobody, it's anarchy of things, of course. Like with only with everything, because it's the wisdom aspect of anarchy. It's not the control aspect. Um, like me, if people low vibrational, I don't want to be around them because they're gonna pull me down. Like, and I don't want that because I'm trying to come out of that. You know what I mean? And it's like low vibrational people. I'm vibrating so high, and I'm awake like I'm 12th dimensional and above. Like you know, uh, so I'm 12D energy, and so lower energies and lower vibrations can affect me. You know, it's a lot of things that come with it. So just being ascended master in the flesh, like it's been confirmed. Like it's not nothing. Look at me, you can't tell. Like I'm probably dressed a little bit nicer today. I was got on pink. You know what I'm saying? That's just I saw the shirt. I'm like, man, that's a nice shirt. And actually, I like the way these shirts fit. I found a shirt that fit me when I tried it on. I'm like, dang, it's pink. I'll take this. And I kind of actually like the brand now because they know how to make shirts. The material is good. It fit me good. I mean, like, it's hard for me to find clothes that fit my body build, my body type. So my dress different. Uh, I'm definitely totally different. Like I'm different. I don't mind being different. I don't have tattoos, none of that stuff. You know, so but I'm this living being, human being in this vessel, like, and I'm a melanated being. I was born in '76, so there's so many things that's against, you know, uh, just melanated beings, uh, especially American. I mean, well, I say American melanated beings. You know what I mean? Like, so, uh, like I said, I'm just kind of just chatting, just trying to, I guess, how you said, build up a channel, I guess, and have people coming in and talking, like, because most have like source was like, yeah, he been telling me for a while, so it was just I started back doing it. I have more space now. Like with the chickens, like how that all developed, and I spent money on those. It was like $90, and I didn't really have to spend, but I did it because I was going through something at the time, and actually buying them when they was chickens, little babies, I felt better. And now I started doing the channel. I'm like, oh, okay. So, and I thought, I'm like, wow, we can watch the chickens grow. That's something good. You know what I mean? Like, you don't find a melanated American being that's just doing stuff like this, which I'm not trying to be different, but I just let it flow, and it just flow, and it let it develop itself. You tapped in. You know, it's not like you're gonna tap in right now. It's over. No, it's all day, every day, all day, every day. You got to be conscious. And some people they can't take that, man. Man, they people they oh, it's too much pressure, which I can understand that. Like because it's hard on me. Sometimes sometimes you catch me like, and I can make my mind think nothing, and I can just like it's my form of like a meditation. I don't have to, you know. do all that type of stuff. You know, crystals. I just got them. You know what I mean? Like just going through my journey, and I don't feel different or whatever. Just I'm just I'm just art. Like to me, like and people just that know and they see. They can understand. Like and they may want to ask questions. Like people not just walking around like with this type of stuff on. Hanging out like this. You walk around, you got your fellas, going, but all these fellas was earned. Like I didn't like they don't look all that great and all pretty. I don't I see people with that with a pretty flower. Man, get out of here with that. You went and bought that somewhere. I didn't buy none of this right here. It come with the territory. Seriously, man. So oh look at that mosquito bit me up, man. You see that? Yeah. Bit me up pretty good right there. Little baby's trying to lay right now. Let me get him some of this meat, like this stuff to impregnate him. But it's for him to eat, and they don't need a rooster to sperminate them so they can have eggs. I mean, be able to lay eggs. I just give them a little bit. They too little to eat these big pieces now. That's what this stuff looks like. And I ask questions. I talk a lot. That's what it looks like. But they too small to eat them. They try. And chickens don't bite. Man, I used to think like I'm not gonna grab that chicken. That chicken with that beak gonna peg me. They don't bite. Now they they may scratch you or something, but that's about it. So I guess take work. I seen some people on here with. I'm not even gonna talk about that, man. But I got some things going on, man. Like it's fucked up though, man. You know what I mean? Like stuff watching you, and then try to pretend like it's not watching you. You know what I mean? Demonic shit. Like fuck that. I'm not running from. I'm running from them. Fuck. Then when I talk like that, oh, is something wrong with you? Gotta be like Jesus, turn the other cheeks. I said it before. I don't got no more cheeks to turn, man. Shoot. Like, what is turning cheek? Let you get in this position like I was in at work over here, and this dude, jumped on the forklift, tried to snatch me out, man. I could have died, man. And I was supposed to turn the other cheek, and man, come on, dog. Come on. And then when they say, if your eye causes you to sin or whatever, then take it out. That's not what that's saying. That's saying like you are one. You know what I'm saying? You are one as a people. So if the leaders they can see more than other people can see, and that's not working, really, you just take them out and remove them and put, you know what I'm saying, remove that, but you're gonna replace it with another eye. Basically, you know what I'm saying? Just read that scripture again. That part I read that, I'm like, whoa, so that's how the Holy Spirit be moving. It's, um, and this stuff, man, because source, like that's my father. Like, come on, man, they know it. They know it. Like, man, I'm talking about you get threatened. Like on YouTube, somebody comes, I'm thinking this is somebody video. Man, here go this a chick telling me, I'll pull up on your ass. I'll pull up on you. What? I'm like, who, me? Yeah, you heard me, motherfucker. I'll pull up on your ass. I'm like, yo, man, yeah, that type of stuff. So, man, I got all kind of stuff like that going on. Like, how the hell that work? Somebody talk to you through YouTube, dog. And people want to try to they don't care because they think if I say something about it, then people gonna think I'm crazy. Like I got shit coming to me like that. I don't give a fuck. I tell anybody whatever, and I ain't scared of that shit either. They watching. They always watching. That's why I curse and talk shit. Let them know like I'm ready to die, but I ain't gonna die no more. It's my 13th lifetime. That's it. It's a wrap on that. I ain't gonna get go into detail about that part no more. Nah. But I know one thing, they know it. I ain't gonna die no more. My throne sit here, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I know everything. Like I know stuff that the damn the military and CIA don't even know. The president, he don't know. He cool though. I ain't got no problem with nobody unless you got a problem with me and my team, my tribe. I mean, you got a problem with Most High. You got a problem with him. Like, yo, I just wait on assignment. Wait for it. I got other stuff, man. Like, this man, like, you waking up like this, and you know what I mean? Like I don't want to go into too detail because it makes people jealous, and people feel some type of way. That's what they say. I don't use that word in my vocabulary. I may use jealousy, but I don't use feel some type of way. I like that song by what was the old boy name from Atlanta? Rich Homie Quan. Man, some type of way. Yeah, that was helping me grow. Like, man, even Trump, you know what I mean, taught me how to be an asshole. I'm talking about for real, man. I'm serious. I used to be like, want to be so nice, understanding people, and fucking even little young boy, NBA young boy, man. That album, Never Going Broke Again, bro. I was listening to that, and Trump was becoming the president. Man, I was like, that's how I turned to an asshole. I mean, well, I could have been, but I used to look at people like, man, you dealt with him so much now. I don't, man, what? And I'm serious. Like, man, listen to that NBA young boy. I'm like, no way this young guy wrote this song, wrote this kind of music. Like, I at least you just listen to Spice One. You know what I mean? Ring a ding a ling. I'm called off in this game with the sawed off. Niggas that sleep don't wake up. Cause I put a gauge to your nuts. Have you coughing up piss and blood. Mark ass niggas don't get no love. The evil ass nigga from the FAC. Busting out the hearse with the GAT. I went to my nigga on the Oakland block. He passed me the Glock and said, shoot the cop. Shit went crazy when I spilled the pig. Piggy in the blanket, that's what we did. Ran down the alley, hop wide as wrong. Flashbacks of a bloody cop sucking the chrome. I'm looking up a nigga and his name is G. G cocked the Glock and looked back at me. I said, my name is Spice One, I never heard it yet. My name is Spice One, I never heard it yet. My name is Spice One, I never heard it yet. But 187 is a murder. Bye bye. Boom, 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 boom. Man, that was that jump. That was that jam. But listen what he's saying. So but the way he was in that song, like his flow, and he got a song. He sound like a Jamaican. Man, the young boy was doing that on that album. I'm like, yo, like that's why I rap that. Like, man, wait a minute. Like, where this dude get this? Like, somebody gotta be writing this dude music for this album, man. Which is, I like it. I mean, it was cool because he was saying stuff like super cat dun da da dun 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 da dun da da. Man, I come back from the '90s when music was what I mean? Like you could jam to it. Now it's all everybody want to call their demons out on you and everything. Back then you want to be a thug. You know what I mean? We didn't want to be a thug. When Tupac came, everybody wanted to be a thug. Me and my boy, we was at a football game and we walked by and we walked by and we walked in the football game and these girls, they was kind of like popular girls older than us, like, guys liked it, whatever. And what's up, boss man? Hang on one second. How you doing? You looking for Tim? Okay. Oh, okay. So yeah, me and my boy here, right here, he 15, I'm like 17. Yo, we walking the game. We been smoking weed, we blitzed, you know what I'm saying? We walking there. And they were like, look at them thugs, pants hanging down, like, we looked dirty pretty much. You know what I'm saying? We did look kind of dirty, like, you know what I mean? We trying to hit a lick to come up, you know what I mean? Or whatever. So yeah, man. And um yo, We didn't want to be no thug. We shouted, bro, man, fuck you. You better tell your boyfriend, you better watch out type of stuff. You know what I mean? Like, yo, like, but things didn't happen. A lot of stuff didn't happen. I didn't do a lot of things like to actually hurt nobody or nothing. Like I have to sound like it though. You know what I mean? But I mean, things can happen. Like I ain't scared of nothing. I mean, if something happen, it happen. Simple as that. Like I don't go around starting shit. Especially not now. I'm different. Like I eventually, I'll be able to move on to more intellectual language. You know what I mean? Intellectual, speaking in a more intellectual, intelligent way. But right now I'm frustrated. So I curse a little bit and I sing Spice One, ring a ding a ling, put the gauge to his nuts, have him coughing up, pissing blood. You know what I mean? That's for them though. That's for them. Yeah, they know who they is. That's for them. Cause that's for everybody. Did you like people you got down right now, waiting on God right now? Y'all won't even take the pressure off of them, give them a break. What you think finna happen to y'all, man? All y'all around faking, playing with people, all them entities, them beings. Yo, I know a lot. That's a song for y'all, man. So I mean, they watching, fam. Like, you know what I'm saying, fam. Like, I have to do it that way, like because, like, man, listen, man, the stuff like they wanted a battle. They want a battle. Like, yo, they already said they threatened me. And then they try to do it in a way where it's like, I ain't I wasn't saying to him. I was just talking about it on YouTube. Nah, man, you came out damn, what's the name? You came all the way in YouTube and did the shit. Like, uh, I'm watching YouTube and you came in my algorithm, and I never see you again. You know what I'm saying? Like, where that come from? Man, I just had something had transpired yesterday. I'm watching YouTube. I've been watching somebody on YouTube and then some other shit. Somebody came in hating on this person. And they say the video was 3 years ago. What? And they got a picture of this person talking about this person that I was watching. I'm like, yo, man, like I've been going through my YouTube things. So I got a lot with YouTube, man. Like, oh, yo, be careful, man. Like, you know what I mean? What you think you seeing when you dealing with like technology and stuff, that's what you're saying. If you tote something inside of here, if you tote something in that vessel, man, yeah, you ain't crazy. You ain't seeing it wrong. You see, because you done already done looked at it 12 different ways, which that's 12 different dimensions yourself. You know what I mean? Let's get up to 19 different ways, 100 different ways we like to say. I already looked at it 100 different ways, man. Like, if you do it like that, you don't need proof from nobody else. You only know it yourself, so fuck them, man. Like, I have to explain to people because I need help. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to be able to look fresh and neat and everything every day, all day. Like I have to. It inspires. It feels good to me. I feel good for myself. Like I can put on a nice shirt and the shirt. Oh man, this shirt feel good. Like, whoa, okay, I like this, and put on, my clothes, and like it feels good. That's what I like. you know. And then people see it, they see it. Like I'm like 49, man. Like I'm starting to see I get my little wrinkles starting to come in. Like, hey, I'm proud of that. I mean, little girls, y'all stay back. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, I can't be dating a girl. I dating a girl who's 20 years older than her. Like before, and like I'm like never again. I ain't gonna say never on that one. Like, and you don't know. I don't know. What's up, Blue? I don't know. Like, there ain't no telling. Like, I deal with goddess though. I can't deal with peasants, man. Like literally, like they peasants. Some people they just want to stay peasants, be peasants. Like, look at me. I'm trying. You know what I mean? Nobody like I get a little help, but it's these people understand. It's always to somebody else understanding. So I always tell somebody else understand. I was looking at the dog. He was going to the bathroom, taking a leak outside. I don't have no food for you, boss man. It's a human dog. He human. Look, he see the chickens getting up. Say, hey, Blue. Say, hey, how y'all doing? Hey, that's a big boy. He back. Come on down. Where you leash at? Big self. Yeah. So anyway, you know, man, this thing, my life, majestic, mystical. You know what I mean? Like, proud to say it, but because I didn't know it. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, when I, you know what I'm saying, like, started going through this journey, like, man, yo, I thought it was gonna be easy, but it's not gonna even get no easier. You know, I got to allow it to get easy. I got to move a certain. I got a lot of different things I got to do. You know, just, stay in my position. You know, uh, it's not like a genie in a lantern. Come up to give you your wishes. Bling, just blank everything. Nah, because it was no work. It wouldn't be fair. It was no work in that to create. You know what I mean? Like out of the nothingness. You know what I'm saying? And creating out of the nothingness is beautiful. That's source energy. Then, you know what I mean? Like, and then things can grow this beautiful, and then other, you know, souls can experience things on multi-dimensional levels, different sectors, and even different planets. You don't have to be stuck glued to the Earth, man. People say it's a prison planet, whatever that means, whatever it is. I don't know. I mean, they got a point. Maybe it sounds, seems like it could be, but I understand different. You know what I mean? I got a lot like on my plate. Like, I got a lot of projects. Like literally, this shit. I curse to it like this shit. That's what it is. Shit. These pieces of shit, man. They don't want to do right. All they want to do is get stomped and smashed out. I got 300 warriors, spiritual warriors. I mean, angelic warriors sitting right here, right now in Ethereum. Yo, you don't even know what the ship look like. I ain't gonna talk about that one. Oh, they been down. They done been down to the Air Force base. They pulled up on the Air Force base and pulled up on it, got out. And people scared as hell, man. And they went and told him, blah, 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 when they had a conversation with him. Yeah. Man, we ain't gonna talk about that. They know it. So he's sitting there, he's waiting. You know what I mean, for something to pop off the wrong way. And we have angelic beings this really on assignment, like doing work right now, big work. Like, okay, I say like in the country, they freeing slaves in other countries right now. They, they don't have to be all, what I mean, like they are human beings, because I don't want to get into all of that. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, man. Like, cause it's not a rabbit hole. Shit, I'm coming out of the rabbit hole. You take this journey, you go down the rabbit hole. It's dark, twisted, turning, but it ain't really dark. Like, damn, I only been doing. That's what this is, a demon, demonic shit, man. Nigga, fuck that, man. What? Man, you better find somebody to play with, man. Fuck that, man. Cause see, I could turn like, yo, we're gonna battle that, fight that, like God. So like they show Jesus coming out through the clouds. Ooh, I'm Jesus. Okay, I'm in Indiana. This is a little cloudy here, overcast. Now, if you go to Florida, where I'm from, it could be shining, not one cloud in the sky. And if Jesus came right now and it was overcast here and it was clear as day over there, clear as the blue, all you see is blue sky, clear as the day. You can see nothing but sky, blue sky. Okay, how Jesus gonna come out of the cloud when it's not no clouds there? Man. They trying to trick you, man. They trying to paint you a picture, make you think something, to keep you scared. They want you to be scared. What the fuck you scared of them for, man? Don't be scared of that shit. No matter what kind of dark shit it is, nigga, fuck that, man. You know you. Fuck that. You know yourself. Come on, man. Some people say, I don't mess with that demonic stuff. You see that person, they got evil, man. Fuck them people, man. What they gonna hey, how you doing, man? Like that's me. I mean, like for real, man. Like I'm just like that anyway. But some people, some things just got that don't fuck with me look, and I just know that don't fuck with them. Just don't leave them alone because I'm not ready for that battle. But some of them that want to do the, the talking to try to scare you, yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, and dark shit, you know what I'm saying? They work with me, like for real. I got dark shit snitching on other dark shit right now, like coming to me snitching on other dark. Like, whoa, like I got to deal with that. Telling you, man, like then my position moving forward. Yo, these motherfuckers finna be mad, man. With the tribe, like yo, and Disney, man, yo, man, I don't want to get into all of that. I know, man, yo, I'm sitting on documents and stuff that I don't even supposed to be sitting on, man. It come from the Most High, like yo, and it took work. And it took them dark days, what he called dark, dealing with that and dealing with demonic stuff. And as they was coming in, and boy, and I'll tell you what, yo, God was just handing out. Here, this for yours. This yours. That's yours. Take that. Here, get that. This yours. That's yours. This yours. That's yours. You see that? Okay, that's yours. That's yours. And it want me to get to work, but it keep blocking it. And then like like most high, it, man, it's not like like how it's different than what people say it is. That's how what I mean. I'm even stuck. I'm trying to get my way out because the powers that was and the powers that be they keep you know um I'm a star. Like I'm big. I'm heavy. When it comes to what I mean, come from the stars. Like I'm a whole like what you call a whole star. I'm not a star seed. Like yo, like that's my father. I don't want to tell you about how many trillions of years I've been around. Been around long, like trillions of years, man. Literally, in different sectors of different universes, different planets, all kind of stuff. I start telling you stuff, man. And then scared of demons, the entities, the other beings, all the other stuff. Some of them they try to. Then that's why they play the little bullshit games, send these little sneaky people in, and then they just whatever. So I go through it. The time was up last month. You know what I mean? So, and I got, my process still going. And me, I get it out the mud. So, let's say like my soul contract or whatever, uh, it's, it's a little different with me. I don't want to speak about my soul contract, my Akashic records, and all the other stuff. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know so much about Akashic records and soul contracts. I don't know a lot, but I know that I told it here. You know what I'm saying? Inside this vessel. You know what I mean? And this, yeah. So that's why I really want to move from a space of love. I don't want to go into it, from your sacred heart, your heart. If it's sacred. Everybody doesn't have a sacred heart. You know what I mean? If you're empty, yes. You're very empathetic and you conscious and you have an open mind, yeah, you have a sacred heart, at this time. Like I can't. God ain't just gonna just like send me like his son just one just to do everything like because he not gonna do it. And I see him moving around. He work hard, man. Creator, like the most creator, man. Yeah, the source. You know, source. Like yeah, he moving around for real. He work hard, man. He be tired and everything for real. I respect him for that, man. And I even feel bad for him. Like because he had to work so hard. Even just with this process here, I'm like, whoa, like, and to me, it's like, when people think God just boom, like, nah, he don't work like that, man. He work hard too. He don't. force nobody to do nothing, man. He just going to fix things. You know what I mean? It's his creations. You know what I mean? So he love his creations, no matter which way it is, which way it goes. So he tweaking and turns. That's why he still had the demonic stuff, and you know and like he not even tripping with them. Like they know it. They look at him like, man, God. He's just God. Like he's soft, man. They talk. That's how they talk. And they know it because they can go back and complain to the archangels and all this, that, and other, and and it'd be source. However that work, but when source came to me, and like I had to work for it, and then the mother too, like what? Now I got this one woman, like I see her with a video from 3 years ago talking about the divine mother talking about she in Central America or something. Like I seen divine mother in her eyes, like yo, why you fucking with me? Like yeah, through the YouTube thing because I speak about this kind of stuff. Then it stuff be popping. Like you try to like want to clown and like laugh and joke. I don't give a fuck. You laugh all day, man. Like somebody come in the chat, they can say whatever they want. I don't care. Like it ain't gonna bother me. I drop some knowledge on you. Look at it, read it. Okay, next. Hey man, and blah blah. Like, I don't have to moderate what. Like somebody spamming, yeah, moderate. Like yeah, delete that person. They spam. Go make something else come back in another way. But right now we ain't taking it that way. We take dark shit too. They got their point. You know what I mean? Everything has a point. That's why it's duality. You know what I mean? Like here. And we connected to that. The divine is just connected to other stuff from out, off planet. You know what I mean? So we have in the process of bringing the kingdom of heaven upon earth. So we have a kingdom expansion in this sector. So and I'm heir to that throne of the Most High. So um, and I have to speak this, like like um, it's, they don't make me special and better. No, hell no, that's shit. Let you be source of God. They don't even want to be because they don't want to do no work. They want somebody else to do it, and he go in hard too and put in hard work when he need to, and he like he doing right now. Man, I see this man source. I'm talking about got a master's degree and everything in college right now. Yes, man. I tell you that. And he talk about and he telling you a whole melanated being, like yeah, and people like like they don't know, like and yeah, for real, man, and like it's just and I'm getting better and better, like, but I just need to change my, once I work through this here, you see that, once I work through this type of stuff, like this, once I work through this, you know what I mean, like I'll be all right. Like, cause that's just give me an idea. Like, when you wake up, you surrounded by like your best friends and all that. Like, they work for the other side, but I ain't got no problem with it. Look, oh shoot, damn. Hang on a second. Oh, all right. Mm, uh-huh. That's cool, man. Okay. Yeah, you got a little something going on, but anyway, yeah, man. And I could be wrong about some things. You know what I mean? Because I don't know. I don't know. Like I could be saying something wrong. I could be. I mean, so that's a little doubt. That I have, and then it give me. I feel a little worried because my journey and everything I've been through, and I speak about. You know what I mean? I've been through a lot of this stuff, and you know, um, man. I, but I know I'm not. I know I'm not wrong about like divine and you know, uh, you know. stuff like that, and then I maybe could be looking at it a little different wrong, but then I can't be like, but I'm not gonna play mind fuck games with myself. You know what I mean? So I keep that faith, like that I'm on. You know, I know what I know. I know. You know what I mean? It's too much to learn. Like you got fucking over 14,000 years of understanding. You know, just one like this process of from 14, let's say 15,000 years ago to now. You know, we've been in that process, this process that long. You know what I mean? Just part of it. And there's a lot more to it than go back farther than that. You know, and oh, sorry about that. Hmm, I don't know what that was stuck on the edge of my nose. I know it wasn't a booger. Hmm, might have been dang on toothpaste. Anyway, it, that's it. Or it was a booger. So I just dug a booger in front of everybody. So that's cool. Shit, I dig a booger, I have to dig a booger, right? It's only digging boogers. But yeah, so anyway, I just keep doing this. I didn't, uh, no, I didn't come on yesterday because I had to go pick up my glasses and I just had other stuff going on. I wanted to, but by the time I looked at it, I'm like, man, I didn't have my computer charged. Then I'm like, I got a headache. I didn't, so, uh, uh, so, look, I was a little frustrated yesterday and maybe you could tell, you know, back from all my other videos, my first video to now, you just can look at it and tell, like, I've been in a back and forth where was hearing somebody was speaking and talking, like, on live, and like, it wasn't good either. And that person was like trying to trap me, you know what I mean? Like, in a way. And it could pick up on my energy, whatever. So I started going back into it, and they wanted to get off, and they couldn't get off. And then next thing you know, um, that's how I created this channel, called Pleiadian I Kim. The universe gave me the name I Kim. It just came to me, and I just started saying it, and it's just now I know it's true because somebody, what I mean, called me, shortened it up and said it another way. So, um, and Pleiadians, the first communication I had was with them. So, and I got some other stuff like, with Pleiadians. So, and I use Pleiadians because I appreciate them. They loving and caring, like, to me. I don't know about, I don't know what other people's um, experience, but mine is with respect. And then they cleared the way and they stepped back, and then they was there for, uh, the first part of my communication, and it just, spent me up the archangel and then the source. And then like source don't even, like he don't even come in like that and and say anything like, and it's how can I say this, like it don't work like that inside of me, like with source, like, and with a lot of people, like he don't force, so he just sit back and I don't know how it works. With me, it's just I speak for myself. Anytime I speak, I'm gonna start. Remember, it's me speaking for myself. So I'm the angelic one. You know what I mean? I'm an angelic one, one angelic being. So in the physical, so I speak for my experience and my journey. Um, so yeah, they loving, caring, like they was proud to be a part of this, and they said it. You know, um, um, and they respect the source and most high source, and they um, respected and was appreciative of the fact that he called them up, to help with this process. And but it's been going on for longer than just since I woke up. It's been going on longer than that. It's been going on a long time. Like with Source, he been here moving around a long time. Like, what I mean? He been doing it, man. He been doing his thing, and people say, "Oh, the living God," and then you said, "Oh God, please," and you begging and all that stuff. What you need to beg for? God don't want you to beg Him. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, just be yourself, man, and love yourself. Take care of yourself. Pay attention to yourself. And and put in the work. With because if you come out of the nothingness and then you rise up, then who you can all give what I mean the thanks back to and know that who source and creator is. That's how you find out. You go through the addictions and habits and stuff like that. And it might be and it could, more and more than likely it's dark to what people say, but fuck, like I don't know what is dark. Killing people is dark to me. You know, uh, um, torturing people is dark, and keep people in captivity and punishing them and those dark things, and raping women and kids and all that stuff and don't care about them, then killing them and doing evil. Now that's evil. If you go steal out of the store because you're hungry, that's not dark. That's not evil. If you smoke a little weed or snort a little coke or drink a beer or smoke a cigarette, that's not dark. You going through lessons. You know what I'm saying? And like I'm not gonna try to kill this person. I'm not think like that. And then you pivot, and then you just go and like, man, let me get that thought out. Sometimes we can think like, I kill that motherfucker, this, that, another. We came up talking like that. Like just show cowboy movies. You got one dude on Gunsmoke. He the man. Like, oh, he done been shot so many times, killed so many people and everything. But that's law. That's law from man, not from universal law, not from the cosmos, not from Most High. Come on, man. That's man law. But the Christian people say, God say obey man's law. Like shit, ain't man's law to me ain't this a white man law? Everybody know that around the world is white man law. They want to take over, run the world type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. That's so that these laws designed for them. Look at me. Dude got jumped on me. I try to press charges, talk to the project. I can't get a police report. Oh, they ain't like what? So then turn around. She said to me, sound like you was the aggressor. Like shit, for me defending myself. Oh man, like knock my shoulder back, knock a nigga ass out, man. Fuck that. I'm knock a cracker ass out. You know what I'm saying? So, but everybody a nigga to me. Like fuck that. Motherfucker be looking at you cause you slim. Man, I'm 49, man. Ain't no punk. I tussle with a nigga 225. You know what I'm saying? Like literally. I'm 155 now. I'm on way back up a lot, 180. I like being like that around now. And I still be what 45 pounds lighter than somebody 225. Guarantee you just can't throw me like that. I got little legs. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you might be able to, you know what I mean, a little bit, but shit, I done been there and done that. You know what I mean? I ain't no bad person, but I ain't no punk. You know what I mean? So when my woman walking with me, believe me, I'm gonna protect that. You know what I mean? I'm very romantic. I'm very loving, caring. Like, I believe in, having my woman bath water, ready, and cook candlelight dinner, like elegant, like freaking elegant dinner. You know what I mean? Um, I'm loving caring. Like I could be somewhere and see something I buy it. And I thought about you, baby, today. Here you go. So I don't have to make it Valentine's Day, Christmas, her birthday, on them certain occasions. No, it can be every day as I'm walking. Like, my woman I'm in love with, that's me. Like, shoot, we could be in a store and I walk in the aisle and I see flowers and she shopping. I'm like, I'll be right back. And I come back and be like, here you go, baby. I love you. This for you. I done that with a girl before and just thinking about it because she worked hard with me. I said, here you go. She was like, what was he? That's for you, for me. I'm like, yeah, see, she ain't used to receiving love. And that's what the problem is with a lot of people. So my source starts showing you love because I'm gonna be real with you. Man, like I be doubting, like, you know what I mean? Like when you know, um I doubt when he, show up and sometime a little bit. And I'm kind of skeptical. But I want to say doubt. I get skeptical, like I don't want to move wrong because I don't want to this person think like maybe I'm a fag or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, but then I'm like, baby, wait a minute. I got so much going on. Like, I'm like, and I do. And like that's how loving he is, and caring and cool he is, man. Like, he just man, he funny. He funny. And he love tacos. Oh man. Like, yo, like so just receiving that love, and I just talk about other things like about it, but I'm not gonna go into that because I don't care if people steal this and talk about it. They ain't gonna be able to go too far because if you got it in you, you're gonna hear it, you're gonna know it. And, like I don't come on live. I don't make this channel to I say it that way because it's okay, and that's how he communicate. Because it's just it's not like I hear no words. Something I feel. You know what I'm saying? Like, and at times it'll do it just like now. Like okay to me for me to say I don't make this channel. You know what I mean? Like, and that sent me to a whole nother dimension right there, just that quick. To be with Source and see. Now that was just a communication with him just then, just that one time, really. Just then it was deep, boom. And I got some other stuff that I'm meant like I'm in another way that's I'm communicating with him on right now. You know what I mean? With just just being in that presence, having that presence of Source. The energy. So I'm like we collaborate, communicate and collaborate. And it's not really even communication, it's just the presence, and just the feeling, like and like something else. I'm already, what I mean, going on with that somewhere else, like in this vessel. So you try to hold that source energy and make this. It's not easy, man. I done seen source grab people and have them talking, and when you let them go, wow, they can't believe what they just said. Like, whoa, man, it's exhausting. You know what I mean? Like, it's some big energy, man. You're not gonna really be laughing and playing. I mean, depending. Like, it's not gonna be, and the Holy Spirit of Yeshua. You know what I mean? And the source energy is like the same, but like with me, like now I'm speaking. I can speak this coming from. You know what I'm saying? Like people say channeling, but coming from what I'm feeling. And I give the grace and the glory and respect back to source and Yeshua. And I don't know much about Jesus or Yeshua. I know some things, but um you want some more? Yeah. So I don't. I mean, and believe me, if I was supposed to go and if I was supposed to here, if I was supposed to be religious in the church, whatever. Man, believe me, I'll be preaching right now. Me knowing what it work like, how focus on things and how I am with things. Like I'm like OCD on type some things. Like if I start something, like man, I work super hard at it. Like I'd have been doing it, like how I'm doing this, and like I just let it flow, and I don't have to work hard at this. Hey, chicky boo, that's how chickens is, but they don't like to see one eating something like they like crabs in the bucket. What you got over there? It's the same thing. I throw something down over here, throw something down over there. They still run everywhere I throw it when they see one get it. They want to chase the other one down and try to eat the food from the other one. And they just cool. And they really like it out here. It's better than that cage they was in. And I went back to the place. They didn't sell no more. So they just only did it for a limited time. And I'm glad I did Was able to get them, and if I leave 'em behind here, they'll be okay. At least they free. I can watch them all day. I literally can. All women. I mean, at least they can lay eggs. You know, you don't have to pay $5 or $6 for a dozen of eggs. That don't make sense. And one chicken can have like 12 eggs a week. So that's 6 dozens. What it is, 12. That's 72 eggs a week. And so how many other people, there's homeless people or whatever out here, people that's hungry. Man, you'd be amazed like what an egg can do. But I don't think a lot of eggs really is really good for you at the same time too. But they give you protein, when you need it. Help with your gut, you know. And to make a meal with some rice and some eggs, you know what I'm saying? Man, I remember one time, true story, man, anything. I don't even use that word in my vocabulary. I'm trying to sound like I'm going to say sound like somebody that's true story though. But I say it that way to say true story, really. Man, this guy, man, my buddy of mine used to be a buddy of mine. He don't talk to me no more. You know what I mean? And yo, this dude was videoing the ships like way back in the '90s, like late '90s. No, it was mid 2000. Like I mean, say like around 2004, 2005. No, it's like 2007. Wait a minute. It was like probably around about 2007, 2006, 2007. He was showing me videos of stuff up there, like way up there. Like he's like, man, like he got videos of him talking about it. I'm like, he don't even talk to me no more. Like, but he a crowd though. Like he wanna write. Like this guy, I live with him in a little raggedy trailer, no air conditioning really. It was hot. I used to hustle. I had to sell dope, to make money. Like I couldn't get a job. I was struggling bad. And so I was flipping weed and crack, you know what I mean, and coke, whatever, you know what I'm saying. And so I was staying with him, paying him 50 a week. And he wasn't even working. And then he had dope, he wouldn't even sell it. And then if I wanted to know, I sell mine out, I want to go and get some more, he wouldn't even take me. I'm only want to ride with that in my car. What? I'm supposed to be your boy. Like I'm gonna take my car. I'm not gonna let you. All right, whatever. Work through that with him. And then he don't hustle. And then, but he want my $50 a week. Soon as I get my $50 a week, this man go buy him a dime bag of weed, put $10 gas in the car, and go buy scratch off and play lottery. And right in front of my face, man. In my fucking face, this dude did. I went through that about 6 months with this dude. You know what I'm saying? Like then, I mean, like I'm just watching him. Like man, it don't matter. Like I ain't gonna trip. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna I work my way away from around that shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And he was saying stuff like that. You know what I mean? I'm like, whoa. And in the daytime, like me, I only see stuff like that at night. It's reason why just at night. But his was in daytime. So he was he was you know like on assignment from like these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? I guess. It was going on back then. Like I tell you a lot of stories about people that do stuff, did stuff like that with me, and I just out hustle them. I ain't gonna worry about it. Out hustle 'em. You think you beat me? I bought a Jeep from a dude that knew it was bad. Just to show him, nigga, man, I received, I paid 900 for it. And I just threw away 900. I was making money. It broke down, man. I said, you know what? Let me get my money right. I'm about to put a bad engine in it, jack it up on some chunky tires. You know what I mean? And take the doors off of it. You know, it was a Jeep Grand Cherokee, the 1995. And the engine blew up in it. The first time I drove, I switched the tag from a one car. I was gonna put that up for a minute and drive that because I was on the road. I didn't need to pay insurance for two vehicles that I wasn't gonna use. So I was gonna drive that one, you know, and see how that one went, and then start fixing that one. And when I was ready to put that one in the shop, I was gonna switch my tag back to my Lexus. I had a '97 Lexus, and I had older cars. I didn't want to make a car payment. I'm gone for 4 to 6 weeks at a time. Nah, just come back home, ride around nice 3 or 4 days. Nah, I didn't see that. But I wanted my Maserati, and you know, and I got my Harley. Well, I wanted my Harley, then ended up getting. I had it. You know, my credit score was like 739. You know what I mean? And just people got in my way, man. I just blocked me from my heart. And I had it like fucking eight hangers. Like I had my motorcycle license. And you know what? I took the class. I didn't even, and I went 2 years without knowing to mess with this person. Year, however long it was a year before I know it, it expired. And I didn't. I took it down to the place. It expired like 3 days earlier. I was like, damn it, man. I was so mad at this girl. I'm like, yo, you just that's how I know it's the devil. Like, I went and took that class. I paid 200 for that class. It took me 2 days to do it, and I didn't go and get the endorsement on my license in time before it expired, and I lost that. So I lost a lot. You know what I mean? I didn't finish my dental. That's what's got me really fucking. I was trying to stay on top of it because people, man, you know, like don't like, you know, just being on like who I am, like really. Yeah, and it's their fucking fault. You know what I'm saying? Because they allowed this shit to happen. You know what I'm saying? They just knew it. Like this dude. You know what I'm saying? Like I take my $50 a week, and he turn around. He use my money for uh his enjoyment, and they wasn't even paying bills with it. You know. So anyway, with him, we didn't have no money. Man, we ended up having like $3.81. You know what? Look at that. That's 12. I lived 12 lifetimes. We had three. We had um $3.81. Man, you know what I mean? I made a meal for 2 days with that $3.81. I went and bought a pack of neck bones for like 80 something cent, and a bag of rice for like a dollar and something, and some lima beans, you know, for like a dollar. Like, yo, we ate for 2 days off of $3.81. And he'll tell that story to everybody right now to this day. Man, that man, like, boy, we was hungry. Like, we was like, we was about ready to go hit a lick, boy. We was like so hungry. We scraped up 81, 381. Man, we ate. We were so full. We like, woo. He was like, boy, yeah, you did that, man. Like, and then I really started growing. Like, you know, that's why people saying manifesting. I've been manifesting stuff all my life, man. You know what I mean? Like putting in manifestation, doing affirmation, telling myself things. That's how I got up to this level. But that shit be trying to hear in the ethers, like what I'm saying. So I don't really like to do affirmations, and if that works for people, with me, it don't work for me. You know, to do affirmation, I have to wait on it, no matter what. I could do affirmations all day. I've been doing it all my life. You know, and manifesting stuff all my life. You know, I'm working on manifesting something now. I've been working on this since it's been dropping in on me for a minute now, and I'm trying to manifest it. It don't happen overnight. Fuck all that. Who man? If they say that, yo, they ain't working with the right thing, I tell you that. It don't work like that. You got to grow out of this shit, man. I mean, you got to grow into it. You just can't. It ain't just gonna come to you just what you need. Then you're gonna fuck it up. You know what I mean? You're not gonna move right with it. You know, if you think about it, man, you're not gonna move right with it. You know, I mean, like respectably. You know what I'm saying? Like, not gonna move right. I mean, now with me being this way. Yes, of course, I can do it now, no doubt. You know, I can do that. You know, like it's be all business when it comes down to it. Standing on straight business. But hey, man, look at this bad on this computer, boy. This thing still for a while. Here come my partner. What's up, bro? Oh, you look, seeing what your wife put up there on. Look at, he got him smiling. What he like that? Huh? What she did? She made water balloons and everything. She said she gonna bash your ass in with the water balloons today. she, hold on a second. Hold on a second, bro. Hold on a second. All right, I'm back. I'm back. Where I was, yeah, with the guy, with that meal we ate. Um, you know, $3.81, 2 day meal. So I grew out of that. And it's nothing went easy. Just went through some other stuff. Went through some other, like, oh God, like, yeah, it's been rough, man. Like, my life been different. That's why some of the demonic stuff say, "Oh, you lucky." I'm lucky, man. Please, I wish I was lucky. So, no, I had to put in all work, take work. So a lot of things saying, "Oh, God told me this, that." Yeah, but man, there be other energies, other things. Like, I don't want to speak about to be grabbing people. You know, it be man, some of them sign up with dark stuff, but come holler at me, darkies. That's what I call them, darkies. Come holler at me. I ain't got no problem with you. But when the time come, you know what time it is. You say you want the battle. You know what I mean? Like they want to fight. They want to battle. I ain't running. So in my tribe, when we link, we know what's up. We ain't running. But yo, I know one thing we do got to uh things ahead of us. You know, adverse situation. You know, moving forward. Like it's not gonna be easy. No, sir, it's not. No, sir, it's not gonna be easy at all. So I'm about to jump off here. Go and get me something to eat. I hadn't ate all day. What time is it now? Like it's like I'm on Central Time. It's 3 minutes to one, so I sit on here till 1 o'clock. See if somebody hop in. Ain't nobody hop in. Yeah, I don't know how to work it, do it, but hey, as long as I'm doing what I'm doing, like I've been seeing people. I hadn't checked. I need to check it when I get out of here. Check to see if I had views or whatever. You know, I hadn't had any views, so yeah. Like so, it's like right now, like just hit me, like yo, he turned it up. Like I'm proud of you. I'm real proud of you. You know, like and it's some other stuff, like and it's like it's not a voice. It's just something you feel. Like you know, you're already in multi dimensions, and you flowing through that as you speaking. Like that's why you see me. Uh, it's different. And I feel a lot better today. Because I have some things that's aligning. To where I get my own space, man. Sure, I can't wait. Especially start getting my projects. We gotta talk it out. What? You know what? As a matter of fact, speaking about this mosquito, you wouldn't even believe I have a project to work on to get rid of mosquitoes. And I seen that come on. I don't know. Maybe some other people probably seeing it kind of somewhere. You know, seeing the information, but like, man, I got some real deal stuff. Like information. Like I know how to. Like I have a lot of stuff, man. Like even to that, like I'm killing them as hell. Like I can speak. It's open source. I don't hide this information, but some things personal. I mean, personal that I wanted to speak about on here. We tried. We link up and then boom, we know what we got to do. Dang, suck a bit. I think that. Yeah. So now we just learn hand sanitizer only work for so long. You have to use it again for mosquito repellent. I want to say insect. That's what other people say, insects and all that. They scared of insects. I like bugs. I love spiders too. Oh, that's from lifting at that place. I don't know how I got that mark there. It look bit dark. See that? I know my woman watching. Yeah, I love you, baby. I love my pops though. Like oh, he cool, man. Most high, super cool. Ain't nothing like what people said. They go again. Oh, some bad one there. Whoa, put you over there so the mosquito spider gets you. Speaking about a spider, a spider come eat him up. Oh, blood. Yeah, so yeah, it's about over with. Um, 369 Bliss, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your day. I might come back in later. I'm gonna check the things. If you think you like my channel and I should come back later, leave me a message in this channel and I'll do it. All right, thank you. Love all y'all. And I am out. And God loves you. Remember that.